everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review the second episode of Koi wa Ameagari no Yoni, or however you pronounce that. So, with this episode, well, she ran to give this guy back his phone, which leads to our whole circumstance of this episode. And yeah, okay, so the manager's such a nice guy. Also, her, classmate that has a crush on her, I forgot his, Yoshikaza something, he starts working there at the cafe, and it's just like, you're such a sweetheart, because he just wants to get closer to her because he likes her, and I'm like, you're such a sweetheart, but there's no way she's gonna date you, and that stinks. But, though, when she runs to give this customer back his phone, she injures herself, gives a little inflammation to her already existing injury. So, yeah, the manager freaks out. That whole scene, though, where, he picks her up and everything, and just like, you're such a nice guy, but you're too old for her. Way too old for her. If you were just back in high school, I think this would be fine, but you're not, so, but when she comes of legal age, then maybe it's okay, but it's still a little creepy. But, because right now she's in high school, so, but if she turns, 20 or whatever the legal age is in Japan, there. Fine, it's great, I guess, but it's still weird to me. But anyway, so after he takes her to the hospital, she doesn't want him to be there when she's doing her hospital visit, and everything. And it's not because of her injury. It's because I guess she wants to look cute for him, and she hadn't painted her toenails, so she paints her toenails pink, which leads to a funny circumstance later in the episode. Also, it was really cute kind of seeing those two girls, the Akita, the main character, and that girl who also works at the cafe, mentioning all this cute stuff. Well, she was just mentioning food the entire time, the other girl, but still, it was just like, man, look at you girly girls. But, anyway, so, yeah, though, when she is, walking away from her house, leaving her house because she was bored, because she has to stay off her feet for a while or whatever, from the inflammation, she runs into the manager, and I'm like, okay! So, he was coming, actually, to her house to, say sorry and everything to her parents and everything for what happened and yada yada. And I'm like, okay. And that leads to them going to a cafe. And let me tell you though, the surrounding area of where she lives, there was a boat, almost like a pirate ship boat in a way there, and there was a Ferris wheel, and I was like, what the heck, where the heck do you live, girl? What in the world? But anyway, so in the cafe though, it leads to the funniest circumstance I've ever seen, or one of the ones I've ever seen, is that he looks at her toes, because he's talking about her injury and everything, because the classmate, told what happened kind of, and he's looking at her toes, and she painted her toes, and he's like, why are your toes red, or is you okay, and everything. I'm like, dude, it's called a pedicure, not a manicure. She even had to explain to him what a pedicure and a manicure is, and I'm like, dude, really? You had a wife. Did you not know these things, sir? Okay, so I was just like, really, dude? You don't know what? I can't with this dude. But anyway, so after that, though, she laughs, and it's really cute, and it's really nice that he's able to make her laugh, because that's something I think is nice in the guys. If he can make you laugh, then that's a good guy, at least there should be. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, this relationship is gonna be weird, I feel like, still, because here's the thing. She does say that she likes him, but he misunderstands, thinking, he's always thought she hated him, so he's like, oh, you like me, oh, okay, whew, I'm so, not love-like, but just like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, he misunderstood, of course, makes sense, duh. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna confess, and he's gonna misunderstand, of course, that makes so much sense, and, yeah, though, this episode was quite interesting indeed, and I still can't believe he didn't know what a manicure, I can't believe, what an idiot, really? Her toes were pink, they weren't red! But anyway, this episode was pretty interesting overall, and we'll have to see where this goes from here. I got some comments saying some things, and I'm like, yeah, okay, she's gonna confess to him, right. But anyway, what'd you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!